Today I wasn't even going to stream because I'm basically 25 minutes late. I really wasn't going to stream. This whole morning, I'm up here trying to. Well, actually, a couple days ago, I was like, since nobody that didn't pre order it can't get the PlayStation, I basically was like, let me try to get this Rockstar launcher. Because I was like, I could play one of my favorite games, and that's the Ballad of Gay Tony. So I was like, okay, but let me use a PlayStation controller, see how I can hook the PlayStation controller up to um my PC. And then they say, well, if you need to download, of course you got to download some extra shit. You got to download this DS4 type thing. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I download this. It's something else you gotta do. So I did that this morning. And so I bought the Liberty City stories. And so I was like adjusting the settings and everything. And so I tried to play Lost and Damned to test it out. And then in the beginning shot, it just froze. Like you see the motorcycle right in front of their clubhouse, but it froze, but you see it like raining. And so I'm like, and then I turn on my speakers to see if there was any sound coming through, and it was like I didn't hear anything, but it was just you see the rain coming down. So I'm like, what type of shit is this? And this is like my only PC where I basically work on my shit, my game. So I got somebody else's bullshit freezing up my computer that I'm making real shit off of. And if it damages my shit, who's going to pay for it? Not Rockstar. They got their $20. So I'm like, this is bullshit. So I almost was like, cause since I was going to basically play the PlayStation 5 and to be like, oh, I'm going to stream my first game. I was going to stream Cyberpunk 2077, but as everybody knows, they delayed that. So I was like, okay, then if I get the PlayStation 5, I'll stream Miles Morales. And I was like, but I couldn't, nobody could get it. So it was like, fuck it. Just fuck the whole thing. Just fuck the whole thing. I'm basically out of $20 because of Rockstar. The only thing I seen this video, and it is hard to understand this dude, but he was like, uninstall the launcher and then reinstall it. And I'm like, if it already downloaded the whole launcher, I downloaded the launcher like 2 days ago. Why should I have to uninstall it just to install it again? Rockstar, you got over $6 billion goddamn dollars off of GTA 5. You couldn't run a better operation than this. I mean, people do more with less. I mean, all the weapons and shit I'm doing this for free. Nobody's paying me off of my own project. And I got more than every fucking game studio ever. Like I was watching this video about Ed Boon, and he was like, "Oh, we got 80 characters in Mortal Kombat," and I was like, "That's it? You've been around ever since 1991, and all you got is 80 characters?" That's what I'm saying. These game studios, I be wondering about y'all. Y'all be claiming y'all got all this shit, but y'all operating like you on a shoestring budget. GTA Rockstar got $6 billion+ off of 5. And they can't run a better operation than this. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I'm in a bad motherfucking mood on some real shit. Cause it's just always some shit that always goes wrong. And then it's like I gotta fix it. Probably to the detriment of my computer or something. Like I don't know what the fuck all this shit is doing. Like that DS4, I never downloaded that shit before. Is it safe enough? But I'm like, alright, let me basically risk it. I'm like, the whole shit is trash, dude. See, and again, this is one of the reasons why I thank God that I got into the position I got into to even do this shit. I'm glad that my friend Sean even sent me that whole thing about the Unity engine. Cause I'm tired of dealing with everybody else's shit. Rather they got bad programming like the Division. You got NPCs like the enemy NPCs trying to jump out of the way and look like they frog hopping and they glitch through buildings just to get away from the bullets. GTA got pinpoint accuracy that can shoot the atoms off a fly's nutsack. It's just all types of stupid shit I'm tired of. And I was like, okay, just let me stream a game. And the shit is janky. Look at this shit. I'm just tired of everybody else's shit. And if I ever get into the industry with what I'm doing, and somebody, some of these nutsacks at these studios here, it's like, bitch, fuck you. Like I said, it's the whole reason why I got into this shit in the first goddamn place. And every time these nutsacks in some interview, they're always acting like they doing some cool shit. Like, man, it's like, stop, bro. Fuck that. Fuck whatever the fuck you making. I'm on some real shit. If motherfuckers don't like it, then fuck them too. I don't give a fuck who you got, how long you been in the industry, how much money your shit make. Fuck you. Fuck you. No trash ass shit anyway. Like I said, and you always using that fucking argument like NPCs, I mean, like the characters are OP and shit, but they never talk about the actual game that be cheating to try to get something on over you. Like that whole Street Fighter article I read like last year, they were saying, oh, the game got, like, what did they say, temporary invincibility and shit. And it's like, see, I knew that shit was foul in Capcom. I said it was on some goofy shit, old lame ass shit. But see, they don't want no real one like me in the industry, because I tell them about themselves. And I can't believe this shit. I was like, I mean, my controller's hooked up, the LED light is blue, and then that's another thing. I was trying to like, okay, it's working. I went to GameTester.com. Okay, the shit is working, but then when I get into like to actually use the controller in the options menu, this shit wouldn't move. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm telling you, it's just too much bullshit. I'm just tired of going through. Like after all these years playing everybody else's shit, I'm getting tired of it. I want some goofy shit with these assholes. Like I said, like GTA, these motherfuckers got over 400 people at their studios, and with all this money and bullshit, and it's taking them this long, damn near 10 years to come out with one goddamn game. And these motherfuckers know everybody's asking for it, but it's like, oh, we so high and mighty, we don't have to tell you what we're doing, or even tease some shit. It's just like, oh, it'll come out when it comes out, and everybody be eating this shit up too. And I'm like, damn. Now you ain't even telling people like, oh, it's like, I mean, you could at least say like it's like 85% complete. You could say something. You ain't just got to be radio silence until the shit pops up. I mean, because at least, like I said, I'm up here making the shit. Anybody who watches this stream could see what the fuck I'm basically doing. I mean, hell, even where's the hair at? So it could be real visible. Like here, hair, miniseries, Jade. Like, you know, I'm making a miniseries within the game. Like, there's like a whole bunch of shit with all these characters. Like, all 200 something characters are not in the game. I mean, it's like spread out between movies, miniseries, the game. So I mean, anybody could see what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not trying to hide nothing. And I'll be on some real shit. Like, yeah, it's gonna take a long time for me to do this since I'm one motherfucking dude. I ain't got 400 something plus people taking 10 years to make one goddamn product with billions of dollars and shit. I'm like, yes, this is gonna take me a minute. And I mean, damn, the least these assholes could do is make a better launcher than the shit they got. Gotta uninstall it. What the fuck I installed it the first goddamn time for? Like I said, it's just trash because all they care about is the motherfucking money. They don't give a shit about like people really buying it. They only care is about the people is them giving them money. I have a problem. I'm gonna fuck this up. Like I said, I have a feeling I'm gonna fuck this up. Cause like I said, every time you hear these assholes in some fucking interview, it's just like I don't know the producers or some other goofy assholes sitting up there acting like, oh yeah, we got some cool shit. It's like, I mean, at this point, that shit ain't even impressive to me anymore. Like let one dude come around. Like it was like this Asian dude. I don't know what the name of the game was or who this dude is in particular. But I think he made his own game by himself. And I think Square was like, we need to get this dude a job or something. Now, see, that's the dude to be like, oh, that's what's up. But all these other dudes at these studios, no. Like I said, I don't give a fuck who gets offended. Y'all motherfuckers been offending me for a long time producing bullshit in the first goddamn place. And if somebody got something to say, hit dogs holler, because I didn't say who I'm talking about or who I'm talking to. Except for Rockstar. And I like GTA games, but like I said, today was like, because you fucking with somebody's money. I'm always trying to heat up on somebody with their corny ass jokes and shit. See, I'm up here trying to figure out if I should, if I could, should extrude all these pieces off of this one object. Cause there's like 4 pieces. And I wasn't even really planning on doing this one in the first place. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm just do this from this. Yeah, it'd be better if I just did it like this. See, then I gotta try to figure out some unnecessary shit. Like I said, I have to, like, do I have to uninstall it and then install it? Like, what the fuck is the deal? It's just some unnecessary shit that shouldn't even be happening. And it's just some unnecessary shit I gotta do on my end. Because then it's like on, even with Rockstar, like the whole shit was stupid. Like they got every title on the PlayStation Store except for GTA 4. Like, why not have those titles. You got 3 Vice City, you got San Andreas, and 5. Like they just skipped 4. Why? And like I said, and then I remember I was saying this shit yesterday. I've been playing GTA ever since 1 and 2. Cause I remember I got them shits in like '99. So it's not like I just came around when GTA 3 came out. No, we been me and my friend been playing the shit ever since '99. Niggas, and this shit happens. I'm like, man, it's windy than a motherfucker outside. I mean, I really should cut this in half so I can focus on one side. And then it's like what I was saying about Airborne. I'm watching the thing about Mortal Kombat about like every character and shit. It's like I said, there's nothing against Ed Boon. Like I said, Mortal Kombat like influenced like my shit, but I mean, it was just like I was just saying because like the whole thing, like I mean, I have more characters than Mortal Kombat does. I mean, over 260 what 5 character no 226 characters that I have in here that I worked on. I mean, like I said, I got over 1,000 of them though, because like I said, it's not like because they come from the novels and all this shit. But all I was saying is just like one man could do more than like a whole team of people. That's where I was getting at. I mean, people kind of say shit about Airborne. I mean, Airborne ain't got nothing against him. Man, let me try to figure this out, man. Let me try to figure this shit out. I mean, hell, because one of my characters is even modeled heavily off of one of Mortal Kombat's characters. I'm not gonna say who, but some Mortal Kombat's been this shit. It's just like I said, just sitting here being one dude doing more shit than like entire video game companies. It's just kind of like it did not finding or having the opportunity to get into the industry yet is like fucked up. Or you just working in silence. Nobody knows who you are and shit. Like I said, I'm glad my man gave me that link to that shit to put me on this path. What's poppin'? I bet this dude left. Cause like I said, I don't be. Man, who the fuck is calling me now, man? No, dude. Fuck that. Let's see, when did he pop up and shit? 24 Little Drake on 999. Like I said, dude, I don't be checking the check because I gotta be bouncing from OBS to Blender. So he probably bounced since I didn't even catch his shit. There's a second dude that said something and I didn't catch it. And I didn't even try to be rude. See, like I said, he probably bounced a long time ago. Wait a minute, I'm doing this wrong. Like I said, this shit is fucking with me, man. Cause I'm looking at the third piece and not focusing on the second one. This is probably gonna end up the same way. Yeah, damn, man. Fuck it. Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna do is like copy this, like duplicate this to make the other side. No, nope. No, fuck it. I gotta be back to that later. Let me save this real quick. That's why it pays to have two monitors. Yeah, it's this middle piece that's gonna be like the problem. The thing I was just working on. I need to try to make these like, I don't know what they'll call them. But I need to make room for this shit. And let me test it out if it'll actually work. Yeah, it actually does. Yeah, it technically does. Yep. And then there's one up here that I gotta do. Now, where's the middle part to this? Like, what would be considered the middle? Find it through this. Damn, man, this motherfucker won't raise up. Shit. I mean, technically, the third piece is done, and I just have to extrude the bottom part. Now it's this part again. Yeah, man, this 24 little Draco 999. Wait, it's not 999, but 39999. This motherfucker bounce. Mm. Like I said, damn, that shit was fucked up. Wait a minute, I could probably use these. Wait a minute. I mean, besides the top one, can I use? No, this is fuck. Okay, I'm gonna just use the round part for this part. The parts that go up. Alright, this point should be here. Mm. And now I gotta try to figure out how to get rid of all these extra loops. But anyway, it's just like I was saying about that dude. Like I said, I don't know who the fuck he was, but he was in the industry. He looked like some he wasn't a game developer. He was like some dude, like a suit type dude, and glasses and shit. And he was talking about, oh, we've seen everything, so what's gonna make you stand out? It's like, bitch, no, you haven't seen nothing. because somebody like me, oh, I'm like, how does the phrase go? It's like I wouldn't be taken seriously or some shit like that. Like I said, I mean, over like 80 characters versus over 226. I mean, you couldn't get any more serious than that. And got like movie scripts on top of all this. You couldn't get any more serious than that. I mean, that basically is the points to this. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. In order to see the chat, I gotta keep bouncing back to OBS. I just need to get a few points over here. Let me see. Come on, man. I mean, I could still use that to make the holes. Alright, now let's see. Where was the first one at? Hell no, what the fuck? Alright, man. Alright, so we see how this is gonna end up. I mean, I know they're clipping through because the knee part is supposed to be before this, but I'm basically just seeing how this is gonna come out. Because I'm looking at a drawing I did. And I didn't want to do this suit because I knew that it was gonna, like, especially with this shin guard, it was gonna kind of be like basically you're gonna end up like this. And I didn't want to get like invested in this yet until I knew I could really pull this off. Because everything else about this suit is like pretty standard. It was like this, and like I think the shoulder guard was going to be like the two biggest problems. Because I didn't know exactly what geometry to like pull from. And this is probably going back too far. Well, like I said, if this don't make it through, I mean, it's not hard to like redo exactly what I did over again, but I really don't feel like doing it over again. Now, let's see. Is this the thing, man? Oh, before I really do all this, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like doing weapons a lot, cause it's super easy for me to do that shit. But it's like this, like I said, this takes too much concentration. All right. I mean, technically, I mean, technically, it's going somewhat according to plan. I gotta straighten this out. See, now I'm expecting this shit. Now motherfuckers don't wanna pop back in here. I mean, that was like my fault. I wasn't paying attention. See, I should seriously try to put this. Damn. The hell? Oh. How do I select that? Let me try to connect this shit. See, this takes a whole lot of concentration. Like I said, I should have planned this one out a little better. Like, I knew I was going to eventually have to do this. Because I think I started on the jacket part. Or whichever the case is. But, because I was doing a lot of these suits in pieces. And I was like, fuck it, let me just actually try to do this shit. Let me see something. Let's see if this. No, not. No, wait. No, that ain't even gonna look right. Cause these like parts are supposed to extrude anyway. I mean, and then I might have to try to like engineer this shit differently. Now actually like, cause this is not a drawn anymore. Like I have to. Oh man. Because I know this middle part is supposed to be in front of the third piece. Yeah, since like see you can get away with some shit with drawing it, but actually do it in 3D. I mean now you gotta really almost like be an engineer to you know think about stuff differently. I mean, damn, let's see how this is gonna end up. Yeah. Let's see if I can move. If I can move this over. See, it would technically have to be something like this. And the way to really get away with this, I have to merge these two, like join them, and then connect the vertices with the knee part. Did the back? Yeah, the back did the same thing. Yeah, because I'm gonna extrude these like parts out anyway, because it's supposed to be there's one, two, three, and four parts that need to be extruded from this. I mean, it seems like this is manageable. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is basically a project. Yeah, I gotta see if I could fit all this. Like, I gotta make sure this is right. I mean, but the whole idea is here. And since it's still like, since it's still mirrored, I just gotta worry about one side. I should cut this side off so I can mirror this too. I mean, I shouldn't spend all like stream doing this one thing though. And plus, I'm thinking about something else. And I want to do that shit before I forget. Let me hold on to that. there's supposed to be something in here. And then I was thinking, since you could customize weapons, I need to check something. Huh. Wait a minute. Is this cylinder? Square. I mean, is everything fitted right? Because if not, because if it's not fitted right, which it looks like it is, where's the cylinder in the other handle? I mean, because there's a way to fix this. Yeah, there's a way to fix this. Fuck this cylinder. Now I bet somebody's saying something to me. See? Oh no, it's these dudes. Where's the handle I'm working on? What part is this? This got to go. Yeah, if I'm gonna have to do some shit like that. See, I know what I should have. Yeah, I know what I should have done. I mean, I could still do it. I mean, it's like for other shit, I'm just kind of testing it out with this. I mean, this is just technically a test. Oh, shit. Yeah. I mean, hell, even with this. Like, I'm gonna just see what happens if I remove them. I'm gonna get this other side. I mean, I think there's another. I think this, like I said, I'm gonna see what happens. Cause I think there's more to it in here than what lies on the surface. But let's see. Yeah, there was a whole thing in here. Yeah. I mean, I could have just checked it in here. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, the only thing I'm gonna do for now is the handle to this shit. Wait, oops. Let me duplicate this first. Because this is going to be a thing for all the weapons I basically did. Because basically I'm going to make all their weapons customizable. So that means I just got to come up with parts, separate them, change this, and then they're going to have to mean something. But it's just not going to be like on some crazy like grindy shit like in these other games. It's just going to be like, you know, if you add this part, I mean, it upgrades the shit significantly. Because you be seeing these games, you be going through hell and back to get something and just get like a 2% like boost of something. And then get like one skill point out of that. Like, come on, man. See, that's the thing that's like, it's it's putting me off with these games. Cause like I said, you do so much for so little. Like again, it's like high risk, low reward all the time. Cause they want you to grind for every little thing all the time. And that's just like that's that takes the fun out of what is called a video game. When you have to grind for every little piece and it don't really amount to nothing. I mean, make the shit worth something if I'm gonna be fighting like 5 monsters to get one fucking thing. It's just like if this, just say if this was um, like, like the thing was kind of like a flat block. It didn't have the spikes. It didn't have the other cube in it. It had the regular handle, no spike on the bottom. But it'll be like if you find or something, you find this piece, because I'm not gonna do all that crafting bullshit, because that shit has been done to fucking death. But but if I was gonna do this shit, it'll be like you add this spike, like it'll be like 25% damage, like critical hit damage to enemies. You know what I mean? And then like this other piece, you find that it'll stack another 25. So with these two, it'd be like 50% critical hit damage. It wouldn't be like you get this piece and it's just like 0.5% critical hit damage. And you like fought all these dudes just to get this piece. It's like that's bullshit. I mean, this deal be 25 like right here. Because then instead of her just hitting them with the hammer, like it will add, and that's another thing. My shit, not only it will add 25% critical hit damage, but it would change the way she attacks enemies with it, because it will almost be like a knife type of technique, like where she just won't hit, like bring the hammer down. She'll like stab them in different like parts, like shank or some shit. It'll be like that. So not only you get that 25%, but you add like different moves in the command list. Like it'll be some shit worthwhile, like some shit worth fighting for instead of just some bullshit. But like I said, or like this like this piece in the middle will like add something else to it. But like I said, these games when they be making this shit, it's just basically the same old all the time. Oh wait, this part was already separated. Okay, where is it though? But like I said, when they make these games, it's the same predictable bullshit. They don't want to give you nothing. See now, like, okay. I mean, where my shit go? I should cut this in half and I should seriously cut this in half and do this shit. I mean, this is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna do. Then I'm out of here. Mm. See, I'm gonna have to go through all these. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. And then even with this, like this weapon may not be customizable at all. But I'm just doing this just to see something. Or truth be told, to really practice on something. Like the rest of the shit I did. Nope. Damn, what line is this? See, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not looking at a chat until I go back to OBS. So, like in this type of moment, I can't see if somebody's saying something, and it's like I ain't trying to be like rude and just like not say nothing. But like I said, this takes some concentration. Yep, they all got removed. So, hmm. No, wait. I'm gonna go back. Yeah. Yeah, that had to be basically two hammers. And matter of fact, yeah. Duplicated. Exactly. Yeah. See, okay, this changes some shit now. This changes a lot of shit. But I'm closing all. Oh, yes. This changes some things. But anyway, I'm out. I'm out this bitch.